Okay, let's get started. I have already prepped my face with the L'Oreal True Match in the color Porcelain W1. And starting off, I'm going to use the MAC Studio Faint and Body Foundation in just a solid white. And so I'm going to use a little bit with a beauty blender thingy, and I'm just going to kind of splotch it on there, and then I'll blend it in with my fingers. Next, I'm going to set that with the MAC powder in Porcelain, just kind of a translucent powder. Any kind of translucent powder will work. I use a little powder puff to just shake that out and then press it into the skin. Now I'm using a black Rimmel pencil, and I'm just filling in the lash line, the top lash line there. Okay, here, so I'm borrowing Princess Sarah's extra set of arms here. She's helping me to draw on the little Harlequin shapes under the eye, and we're using the Maybelline Eye Studio cream eyeliner in the color Blackest Black, so just a black color. Any cream eyeliner will do, and we're just using a tiny little eyeliner brush. You can barely see the bristles on this brush, it's so small. But she's starting with drawing some little parallel lines, some slanted parallel lines, and then we're going to zig, and then we're going to zag, and then fill in the rest of that shape in just a moment. Okay, and here she's filling it in the shape with a liquid liner by NYX called Vinyl, which is really cool because it kind of has this shiny, plasticky vinyl look to the finish of it. And so she's just going to use that to do the eyes, the under eyes. And no matter how well you draw on the lines, it's always a good idea to kind of clean up your edges there. So we're just using a little Q-tip dipped in eye makeup remover, and just kind of following that line to clean up the lines a little bit, making it kind of pop a little sharper. Okay, now it's back to me and just my own two hands. So we're using back to the Maybelline Eye Studio, which we use to fill in the color under the eyes, and back to that little brush. And we're just gonna work in under the eye. It is actually a good idea to fill in the waterline as well. You don't have to use a cream one. You could use a black kohl pencil or such, but it does kind of help to darken all of that area under the eye. And my favorite, you know it, Maybelline Rocket Mascara. Go ahead and pop that on. Now I'm just using my regular eyebrow pencil, which is, in my case, it's the MAC pencil in Redhead. and that's just my sort of general everyday look. So whatever is your typical general everyday look, I would suggest you use that. Okay, and now for our eyes. I'm using the color from the Naked Basics palette by Urban Decay in Naked 2, and I'm just applying that all over the lid. We're going to work out a smoky eye on top. Okay, and next in with that same palette, we're using the Blackest Black color in there. This one is called Crave, and we're just going to work that on the outer corners and just kind of blend that a little bit. Now I'm just using a fluffy brush here to do some more blending out with this smoky eye look here. Okay, again back to the same palette. I'm using this white shimmery color called Venus. And we're just going in the inner corners of the eye here to brighten that. Okay, and next I'm going to be popping on some false lashes, and I've prepped that with a little bit of Duo glue. I like the one that comes with the tube with the little brush on there, and then I'll just work those on. I believe that is, for the eyelashes, the brand Salon Perfect. I believe it's number 33. Anyway, any false lashes shall do for this look. Always use the end of a little brush to kind of press those on into the corners. And next for the blush, I'm using the L'Oreal Paris Cream Blush in the color Angelic. Sadly, I don't think they make these anymore. I looked for some different colors in this and I wasn't able to find them. But anyway, I think a cream blush is best. You have a little more play with it. And as you can see, I'm just kind of working that around into a circle around the cheeks. And so it just makes that kind of porcelain doll looking, very exaggerated, dramatic cheek look. And next I'm using the Bare Minerals Well Rested. That's kind of like a concealer for face and eye, and it's in the color called Clear, so it's kind of an opaque color, so which worked really nice with that white makeup. And I'm just kind of pressing that in with a brush and then with a beauty blender, just working that into the skin. It so helps to sharpen the colors around the eye and to just make that pop a little better and work that into the skin. Okay, now for the lips. I'm using a black eye pencil, and I believe this is a Rimmel, and I'm just outlining the lips to start off. And now I'm going to use a lipstick by Rimmel in the color called Bordeaux. And it smells really good, strangely. Okay, now I'm just going to go back over with the black pencil and outline the lips again. And you want to kind of darken the corners of the lips a little more too. It kind of gives it that ombre look where it's like a fading of color. And now for the corner of the clown or Harlequin lips, I'm using the L'Oreal eyeliner, liquid eyeliner in, it's called the Super Slim. And so it's just a black liquid eyeliner. It has that really fine felt tip in there. And I'm just kind of slightly smiling and pulling up a little bit with the line. Sorry I got out of the frame there. I don't know what I'm doing, but oh well. And now I'm just going back into the corner to thicken those corners a little bit, to make it a little more darker, a little more dramatic. That's just a regular Rimmel black eyeliner pencil that I'm using there. And now we pretty much have our finished look. Okay, and there's your, yeah, you're welcome. An diesem dunklen